right, rise and shine, you guys. We're going to get started with an all signs reading for whatever comes out. All right, we're going to do a collective. We'll do Aries through Pisces and a collective closing. All right, timestamps will be available once the live is over. I will update those with you guys, and then we're going to get started right away. I'm going to pull just a couple cards for this collective spread, and we'll get right into it. If you are doing something that's original, all right, you could be choosing to move away from a situation that is connected to poverty. All right, you got a protection from a powerful friend here, whoever this younger man is that's coming through. This person's leading you to this energy of great fortune. You're going to be happy there. All right, there's a lot of excitement coming in with that energy as well. There could be some sort of quarrel taking place right now. And there's also a message of concern and connection to great fortune. Let's see what's going on in this vibe. What's going on with this energy of originality and poverty? The moon. You could be on a path that's in the unknown at this time with this moon card. Needing some sort of clarity here. The devil is here. There could be a mother figure, father figure choosing to part ways, to separate emotionally. All right. Let's see what's going on with this energy. The protection from this powerful friend, this younger man here in connection to your happiness. All right. There's someone here in the energy of sorrow. Could be a father figure. All right. The Knight of Pentacles. Something has been overall delayed. And this person coming through with some sort of message. Could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio. I got Capricorn, I got Cancer out here, as well as Pisces. Some of you are going to be choosing to go down a spiritual journey that's going to be bringing in a lot of abundance. You have to make the decision to overcome some sort of poverty here. That's kind of what it's giving me over this way. This means that you make the choice of going after what it is that's a wish fulfillment for you. It's going to be a lot of work ahead. You might stress about it, but you're actually going to come out feeling more independent and or free from something that kept you stuck in poverty after choosing to go down that brand new journey overall. The message of concern and connection to your fortune has to do with the pathway with you heading towards being a privileged lady. I could be speaking to a feminine here. And why something is being delayed in connection to this emperor. All right, there is a sense of loss here in the near future with the Death card. We do have Saturn stepping into Pisces. That's the energy of loss connected to a mean male's fortune. All right, what's going on with the situation? The moon in Leo is here, so that's coming up within the next couple days. There's some sort of inheritance that was supposed to come through while that moon was in Leo. All right, in connection to an enterprise. All right, it's going to require you being an inspiration to others and being highly concentrated overall. Show me more in connection to taking a loss in the near future in connection to that main male. Some sort of wealth is on the line here. Whatever inheritance that was supposed to come through. Somebody could be taking from you. All right, yeah. Kind of feeling like there's going to be a delay. I've got the turtle there. All right, this is going to be a change for the better. If you're separating from a masculine, it means basically that your energy is going to start picking up. I'm seeing April here, so we're looking at Aries and or Taurus. This has something to do with you yourself, the house of Aries, all right, and your resources are what you find to be valuable moving forward. All right, show me more so the energy of poverty with this Five of Pentacles and going after what you desire with the Nine of Cups. All right, so be patient at this time. There's going to be some sort of quarrel that takes place. All right, you're going to receive a specific intuitive message overall. And you being connected to someone that's from abroad. This person could be a lot older than you. There could be a lot of criticism in you being connected to being inspiring overall on this journey that you're on. Could have something to do with like spiritual values or something like that. We picked up on this energy in today's energy check-in. All right. There's a mature woman coming out here, a mature man coming out here. All right, a wealthy man coming out here, a mean female. There's a lot of people involved in some sort of quarrel and how some sort of unexpected income comes in as a gift. Okay, let's see. Show me great good fortune. So I got great fortune out here twice. The Two of Cups, that's that Venus in Cancer's energy. I see the Four of Wands. All right, so this is going to be the birth of something new, committed to a community of people. This is you being committed in marriage. Something comes through as a gift. The Chariot is moving forward successfully with the energy of the Empress. This is what you're creating overall. Definitely with the Queen of Wands. All right, and the Lovers. The Wheel of Fortune, something good is coming in for you here. Even if something feels like it's on the road to leading you towards poverty, or there could be a mother figure, father figure separating in some sort of way so that someone can focus on doing something that they find original. All right, it's like moving forward to the next stage, and why there's this delay that comes in. It's a change for the better, because whatever type of work you've been doing, it's very much appreciated, and you're supposed to have some sort of inheritance that comes in connection to you building your own enterprise. All right, I like this energy. Let's clear this out, and we'll start with the sign of Aries. Just be careful of criticism from others at this time in connection to what is supposed to be in alignment for you and your happiness. All right. Let's get into the sign of Aries. False person and the main male. Somebody you're going to find out here is not the person that you're supposed to be with. Someone else has you on their mind with the false card here. Alright, what's going on with Aries energy? False person and main male. Okay. Some sort of perseverance is needed here at this time. Alright, someone's doing something risky or taking a chance with something here. There's something about camels and or tigers. There's a lot of hard work coming up ahead. I see the angels giving you spiritual guidance. All right, we got a lot of happiness in the way. It says you're going to be receiving some sort of gift here. Yeah, heavy on the happiness. All right, the angels have got your back. The angels have got your back. So the main male being the false person and someone else having you in their thoughts. All right, so that you can persevere and overcome someone that's been doing something risky. There's a lot of hard work up ahead in connection to your happiness, but it says you're about to receive some sort of gift here. We got restlessness with Mercury in your sign, Aries, and the sun in Pisces. This is about you birthing some sort of brand new beginning here. All right, like you have a specific vision and what you want to create overall. Let's see. Show me main male and this false person. Ten of Cups. This could be someone that you have a family with. Nine of Cups. This could have been more so some sort of wish fulfillment for you, Aries. All right, things are actually going to turn out in your favor. All right, it looks like Queen of Pentacle energy is coming in. There looks like some sort of justice that comes in the near future. It could be connected to business, to resources, to something that you chose to create to help bring in some sort of financial gain. All right, the Ace of Cups is here. There could be new love after the ending of a cycle with someone else. The Queen of Cups is here, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like overall emotionally you're balanced. All right, and it looks like financially you're looking good as well. I got the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Cups, and I've got the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a portal that's closing out here, and where you're about to receive some justice, and there could be a lot of things coming into alignment for you at this time. All right. There was some sort of delay here, or however you're receiving some sort of gift here, you're going to be really happy about it. So however you're walking away from a false person, meaning that main male, you end up getting something that brings in a sense of happiness. And I feel like your angels got your back. All right, let's do a little bit more on the energy of this birth card here. There's going to be a major decision that you have to make regarding work with the Eight of Pentacles and how your abundance is going to end up coming in. I see the High Priestess, I see the Fool card, and I also see the Knight of Pentacles. If you are someone that is intuitive, or let's just say you read tarot as I do, all right, there's a brand new journey coming in, something that's been delayed for way too long. Leo season is definitely of significance. I see the Strength card and I see the Queen of Wands. I feel like I'm speaking to a female. There's a lot of queen energy out here. All right, the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. There's going to be some sort of apology that's offered to you. You're not going to want to accept this apology. This is someone that has tried to reject you in the past. So it looks like you're heading into a brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands down at the bottom of the deck. Something that you know you want to be committed to here. All right, the Four of Swords. That's interesting. I'm seeing 444, so this could be a synchronicity that you're seeing on the clock, Aries. All right. There's something coming in that you may have felt that was rejected to you in the past. All right, there could be some sort of negotiation coming up, and I definitely see some sort of quarrel or something happening with the soulmate connection. All right, I also just saw the Emperor in there. It did not come out, but there is a main male here. All right, so I feel like I'm speaking to a feminine. You're needing your prayers to be heard here. You're feeling rejected. You're feeling like you need to take a step back from the situation and heal so that you can come back in this energy of building some sort of foundation within a community, a home, right, or something that you want to be committed to. The Lovers is here, and I see the Seven of Pentacles. You can have many different options in love at this time as well. All right, there could be a King of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that's watching you, Page of Swords. This could be the false person, as that person's coming through with the way that someone has betrayed you. With the Ten of Swords, Aries, I'm seeing here unexpectedly some sort of deception may have taken place here overall. And I'm seeing that being exposed with the energy of the Sun, and I see the Strength card. This is definitely here in Leo season. This person could have been reciprocating financially. All right, with the Six of Pentacles. There could be children involved with this person, or this could be a past memory, all right, with someone that obviously is trying to remain hidden or hide their emotions. All right, I see the Star energy here with the Judgment. This person, the one that's remaining hidden, is the one that's trying to come in and reconcile with the Aquarian. All right, and I see there'll be some stress in connection to some sort of clarity as well. All right. I don't know if someone's restricted from speaking to someone. Okay. Looks like if you're the feminine energy here, you are the person that this masculine energy is seeking. All right, and it looks like you're going to have that boundary up with that person. The Death card is here, so you're ending it, or you've made the choice to do so. This is someone, this is like the child to your, the father to your child. All right, the decision says you're choosing to move forward, collaborating here and focusing on your career and remaining more balanced after some sort of separation, heartbreak, and being free from some sort of attachment, all right, from someone being the false person in your life. That's for Aries. All right, let's move on. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus's energy here? Taurus. Welcome in, you guys. Taurus's energy. I see coffin. You could have ended a situation with someone, Taurus. Alright, possibly with someone in your workplace, or you're ending something that you do for work. There's some sort of adjudication that's going to take place here, meaning there's a decision that has to be made in between two people. Okay. Looks like there's some sort of finances involved in some sort of situation here with the sudden wealth card coming right behind that adjudication. Alright, let's see what's taking place here. I see, take care, enemies are working up against you, Taurus. I see affairs with family, so this could be family that are involved, specifically a Libra and or a Scorpio with October coming out. Do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. All right. I see the need for you to defend yourself overall with the situation and beware of great pride. At the bottom of the deck, I see good luck coming in for you as well. What's going on here? I see a sense of authority around you at this time as well, Taurus. Or this is who you're dealing with. I also see the birth card here with Venus and Cancer, current transit, Saturn and Aries. We just had a square with these two energies not too long ago, with Venus being in the sign of Cancer and Saturn being in the sign of Aries. For you, Taurus, this could be affecting you overall in your house of communication. Some sort of authority figure coming in, all right, working up against you, or something that has something to do with affairs with your family, possibly involving a Libra or a Scorpio. This could be like you going up against a judge, obviously. All right, in connection to some sort of wealth. All right, let's see what's going on. So you're going to be ending your occupation is what it says, Taurus. Going to be ending some sort of occupation here. The birth card just means that you have something fresh coming along. All right, asking you to create something brand new. All right, there's something involving you doing something creatively in the home environment as well. I definitely see that being right here. All right, so whatever occupation, it looks like there's going to be an ending to that involvement in the home environment. Yeah, I feel like people are definitely working up against you, being cunning or trying to get away with something and doing, you know, malicious things to have some sort of victory here. Basically lying behind your back, all right, hiding the truth about a situation or involvement with whatever or whoever you need to defend yourself from. All right, so this definitely feels like a judge, okay? With the King of Swords here, this could be someone that has a position of authority work against you. Let's see. The Six of Wands, it looks like you had some sort of victory in the past. All right, you got brand new opportunities presenting themselves to you, as well as new options coming in the near future. I can't speak right, in the near future. All right, in connection to resources. Looks like you'll be moving forward independently, not being afraid to do so. All right, let's see what's going on with this Five of Swords energy. Why is someone working against you? Why do you feel like you have enemies? All right, someone is in a sense of sorrow or regret. All right, they don't feel like they have some sort of balance in their life, or this could have been someone that was impatient with a certain situation here, and it ended up coming to an end. Someone definitely tried to hide some sort of secret or put some sort of illusion in connection to your emotional state, Taurus. And it looks like you chose to move on from that, going down a different pathway and remaining confident that you're going to be able to overcome what it was that you gained perspective about. You're kind of in the same type of energy here with the Queen of Swords. So this definitely looks like some sort of divorce taking place or being adjudicated in connection to you dealing with some sort of authority figure. Okay. Maybe this has to do over connections to your wealth or how you're supposed to be receiving your wealth. If there was also some sort of affairs with your family, specifically that Libra and or that Scorpio. All right. This is a risk in you starting up a business right now is what it's coming through as. Okay. Let's get into the sign of Gemini. Show me Gemini's energy. I see the mature woman here. This mature woman could be you as a Gemini. I definitely see the Lovers as the number 6. Gemini's energy in tarot. And I see occupation here. Message. Are you a messenger in any way? Or do you work with mail? Or do you mail? Possibly from the home environment. Alright, kind of feels like you're working from home. You're illuminated with some sort of message that needs to come across, or you have to mail this out. Okay? Let's see what's going on here. There's going to be some sort of letter that's coming to your home, Gemini, that you might want to pay attention to. something regarding work. Okay. I see financial gain usually coming from something that you did in the past with the Dolphin card here. All right, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. This could have definitely been some sort of intuitive ability or spiritual contact that you've had in connection to what you do for your occupation. I see the Dolphin card here and the spiritual enlightenment with that torch. All right, a wish is being granted for you, Gemini. So I feel like you're like a spiritual messenger and you do something involving this energy in the home environment. All right, it says take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. At the bottom of the deck, the boat is here. So money or property coming through, and it's an inheritance, a winning or a windfall. All right, so there's some sort of financial gain coming from something that you did in the past, especially if you're this mature woman, all right, in connection to some sort of occupation, Gemini. I see successful outcome to your problem here with the key, and I see a fair woman, all right? So this could be you having some sort of involvement with another woman in your life and overall what you've been doing or how it's overcoming your spiritual enlightenment or your stuff that you've been on here and how your finances come through. I see Mercury in Taurus and I see Saturn in Cancer. So there could be some sort of resistance that you're dealing with right now. There could be a lot of speculation on what you do in the home environment. All right, there's a lot of like discrimination or some type of energy here. All right, maybe you were doing some sort of charitable work here and this is something that you had some sort of resistance towards. All right, let's see. I see the Ace of Wands. This could have been like part of a specific passion here. I see the Emperor coming through as a challenge. Maybe this was a business you were trying to start up from home that has been very challenging for you. This is definitely something that you do for work. This is like you mastering your own specific skills to start up your business and what you're passionate about. Could have a lot to do with spirituality. I see the King of Cups out here. All right, somebody is going to be moving on from a Cancer, Scorpio, and or a Pisces here. All right, let's see what's happening. That's the truth, the Ace of Swords. Somebody's moving here. There could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine that's going to be moving. All right, Justice here. There's definitely some sort of court issue. All right, the Knight of Wands. You've been dealing with this. This could be something that you feel is a bit out of control. All right, things are going to be a lot more accelerated now after a period of going through a sense of isolation or having to contemplate about what direction you're going in. This has to do with your spiritual values or something. I'm seeing the Hermit. So the torch for me is looking like the energy in the lantern. Okay. Some sort of spiritual enlightenment. You receiving justice for that or something moving forward a lot more faster than what it was moving. The Wheel of Fortune, it looks like it ends up working in your favor overall. The Magician, because of what's being manifested moving forward. Show me the energy of why the Emperor is in the challenge. The King of Swords. You could have been dealing with some sort of restriction overall in connection to an organization, some sort of institution, or overall having some sort of commitment to a traditional value, okay? And being indecisive about this. All right, let's move forward. Let's move forward. All right, we're looking into Cancer's energy now. Cancer. Cancer, we just had a conjunction this morning with Venus in your sign, with the moon in your sign. So how are you feeling? How are you feeling? That was a big energy of unity together with the planet of expansion and growth, prosperity and abundance, opportunities, in connection to your emotional state. And it could be definitely some sort of healing that's been taking place this morning. All right. There could be a lot of energy of comforts in your vibe today. I see the wealthy man being here. That's kind of giving me like a Jupiter energy. All right, and then there's this energy of imprisonment. So something's changing overall for you, Cancer. All right. Maybe you're feeling like you can't get past a difficult situation if there is a sense of imprisonment still around you. All right, because the wealthy being in prison is like, why can't I receive my opportunities or my abundance, right? Yeah, great personal sorrow. So it looks like teardrops are here. There could be some sort of, I'm hearing some sort of unsatisfact. How am I hearing it? You're not satisfied. Let's just say it like that. You're not satisfied with something. You feel cheated out of a situation or something. All right, there's a position of authority here in connection to wealth. That's what I'm saying. It feels like you lost out on some sort of opportunity of wealth coming in your way. All right. Too much concern with sexual matters. I have the elephant here. A long journey, either physical and or mental, is going to leave you wiser at the end. All right. So did you choose to focus more so on sexual matters than your wealth? All right. With this walking man's energy, because there's a sense of imprisonment here. And I see obstacles that need to be overcome here. At the bottom of the deck, pleasure with a close friend. Oh, that's interesting. What's going on overall for you? What's going on overall for you? Let's see. Saturn and Leo's energy is here. Generosity is here. Alright. Maybe you were overly generous with someone, Cancer. And there was a major decision that had to be made there. Alright. Discovery is here as well. Interesting. You're going to be moving on from a situation. Something's changing in your energy, Cancer. In connection to this wealthy man, and after feeling imprisoned for so long. You've been in sorrow. Alright, there's this position of authority that you've been seeking out here in connection to wealth coming in. There could have been someone that you were attached to and where there was too much concerns with sexual matters, and this has been an obstacle that you've been trying to overcome. So the minute that you change something, there's this journey that you've been on that leaves you wiser at the end, and then you get this sense of pleasure with some sort of close friend here. It was a major decision that you were supposed to make. I see the King of Swords coming out. The Five of Wands. This is someone that tried to put you in competition with others. All right. The Death card, that's coming to an end. I feel that you are defending yourself or protecting yourself in some sort of way here with the Seven of Wands. Or you have been doing this in the past. You could be seeking out help. All right. Or there could be someone that is asking you or pushing you to sign some sort of contract here. All right. Yeah, to keep you stuck to something that seems to remain hidden from you in the near future. All right. And I feel like this is someone that's been doing something deceptive and or lying on you to keep you in some sort of illusion. The Page of Pentacles is here with the Eight of Wands. I feel like you're about to receive a very important message. All right. About the choice that you need to make and how you need to move on from a situation in order to continue to progress here. There's a major decision coming in, whether you want to keep doing something out of generosity or not. All right, so this person could be very restrictive over your energy. This is someone that you do not want to express love with. You've clarified this energy with this person already, and it has a lot to do with your wealth. Look at this. Okay, this has a lot to do with your wealth. So how moving forward is this affecting you overall? The Devil is here, and the Star. I'm feeling a heavy Saturn energy with this. Saturn being in the sign of Aries. And once again, this Cancerian energy is always going to square over to Saturn and Neptune that's currently in the sign of Aries, as well as Chiron. All right, so there could be these squares creating some sort of tension or someone creating some sort of conflict for you. And it's bringing in some sort of major ending where you feel like you need to defend yourself. So you're seeking out information for help. All right, this is a major outcome where it's been like a problem for you. All right, and there's something that either you need to protect yourself from that you don't see coming in the near future, or someone is trying to keep some sort of illusion around you and what you need to be aware of. And this is the reason it's coming out in this reading today. There's a major separation taking place. All right, let's move on. All right, let's get into the sign of Leo. Leo's energy. All right, Leo, there's the ending of a specific gift that was supposed to come in, all right, with this mature man here. Uh-oh. That didn't seem too positive in the way that flew out, because it was like it's meant to be, all right? So there's the ending of a gift that's coming out for you overall. There's been some sort of lighthearted, carefree time that you've been in, Leo. Let's see. You may not be too worried about this gift ending. It's because you feel that someone's gossiping about all of your secrets. All right. You got compliments from an admirer here overall. This could be a very stubborn person that you've been dealing with. All right. And we've got the pleasure with the close friend coming up again. You're highly thought of in someone's eyes here. Why is somebody gossiping about your secrets, Leo? Maybe this has to do with something or someone that is admiring what you do or you as a person. All right, someone's behaving real stupid. They could be talking shit behind your back. You're going to be shown the way of how to overcome this very stubborn person. All right. You're highly thought of in someone's eyes. So if someone's trying to come in and end a gift that you have coming in from this mature man, all right, it's because they're talking shit about you. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I feel like this person is only trying to come in and dominate you in some sort of way. All right. Stop you from receiving some sort of gift. You have a sense of protection around you at this time anyway. You have a lot of power in your emotional energy at this time. What's going on here? Interesting. I see 10:09 on the clock, so this could have to do with like Sagittarius and or Capricorn energies. Could be like spiritual warfare type thing, like a type of thing. Interesting. 10 of Swords. There was some sort of betrayal here. In connection to the energy for you, Leo, the sun coming out as the challenge. Maybe you exposed something about this person and how stubborn they were and you shot their shit down. Like completely shot their shit down. Alright. It looks like you were happier in some sort of situation in the past and where you were independent. And now it's like someone tries to come in and attack you, or they don't like the fact that you're quick-witted with something, that you made like some sort of change overall and took back over your power. Yeah, you made them feel rejected overall, or made them feel real small with the Page of Wands. Maybe they got a low penis. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it kind of made them feel like you were juggling them, or they were juggling you. Or like if you had to make a decision in order to start adapting to some sort of changes. Wow. I wanted to say it was affecting your resources, keeping you limited with resources. They didn't want me to say that. All right. Clearly, that's the reason why you're going down this brand new path. It's like you can do better all by yourself rather than being attacked by this person. Because if you're in this lighthearted energy and this person's trying to dominate you and you feel like you need to protect yourself, it's like, why are you talking shit about me? Why are you being stubborn? And why are you acting stupid? All right. You have a compliment from an admirer here. And this is going to be a pleasure with a close friend that thinks highly of you. And you're going to be shown the way and how to overcome this situation. Let me get one more card on this for Leo. 5 of Swords. Just watch your back. All right. Because this person could be trying to create problems for you, either regarding court, okay, regarding some sort of relationship that's of importance, or a specific contract. All right, let's move on. Damn. Let's get into Virgo's energy. Virgo's energy. I see the wealthy man coming right back out with the energy of toil and labor. All right, the child card here. There could be like some sort of brand new beginning in the workplace and where you're meeting with like a new boss. All right, let's see. This could be like you going in orientation or seeking out, you know, what they do in a specific workplace. If this is the, you know, the boss walking you through the building and showing you around a little bit. It's kind of giving me that. I see a younger woman here. All right. September being of significance. So the younger woman, you could be working in some sort of factory or something. All right. Maybe this is the new job you're going to be working in, like some sort of factory. I see February. So I could be speaking to a younger woman that is an Aquarius and or a Pisces. All right. Something involving coming up in September here in eclipse season with Virgo Libra energy. All right. So this is you. You've got someone that's working against you behind your back. Something like that. What's going on here? Is this a wealthy man that's working against you behind your back in the workplace, this younger woman? Who you're dealing with is a Virgo and or a Libra, or some sort of partnership in what you do for your day-to-day routines or what you put hard work into. All right, I could be speaking to an Aquarius and or Pisces, or this wealthy man is working behind your back and stopping you from some sort of brand new beginning here. All right, with the birth of a child or some sort of conception of a business enterprise or something like that. Something that has to do with your work. All right, you got protection from a powerful friend here, and you're about to be stepping into some sort of new experience. I got celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So you're going to be happy about this after someone that's been working against you behind your back. All right, let's see. You got eccentricity. This person thinks you're super smart and you're very rebellious. I'm speaking to an Aquarius in this reading as well. I see it here 3 times. That's not, you know. You could be the one that's not afraid to express discontent with authority. So this person thinks that you're very valuable because you're very intelligent. Okay, you got a heavy protection energy around you. What's going on here? People don't like you in the workplace, or a lot of people work up against you behind your back in what you do for work or how this person sees you in the workplace. It's like you're real cool with the boss or something like that. Okay. The 4 of Wands, there's definitely going to be some sort of contract that's offered to you after someone tried to slander your name. All right. Intuitively, you could be very tapped in. Absolutely. High Priestess and the Hangman energy. And the Moon, yeah, you're tapped in. Like, you're very intuitive. Now I see why Aquarius and Pisces is coming out. I got 3 Pisces cards here. All right. You could be committed to this, and you could be knowing about who's talking shit behind your back or why someone's working up against you. You've exposed this. You're very much balanced. Okay. You've exposed this already. It's like you're stepping into some sort of brand new experience, and you're like, I don't know, you're on your bike with this one. That's what it feels like. Yeah, you're about to start reaping in a lot of abundance, and there's been someone that's been trying to put restrictions on that and separating you from something that you do. This is something that you've been devoted to for a very long time. That's what it looks like. All right. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be the one that is very assertive and isn't afraid to express discontent with these authority figures, even if you have to separate yourself from this. All right, you're very, very eccentric, and they don't like that. They're working up against you. They could be telling lies behind your back or something. All right, yeah, you need to protect yourself here, or you have protection from a powerful friend. If somebody's trying to come in and attack you, you know exactly how to protect yourself. All right. I'm seeing this being involved with some sort of Gemini energy here. All right, you are going to end up rejecting this person, or this is someone that wants you to be their lover and you don't want them. They feel rejected. Okay. Yeah, this is someone trying to come in and offer love to you. So if you don't want them, they come and work behind your back to keep you separated from whatever it is that's allowing you to do some sort of work in the workplace. Very immature person. All right. Could be a Sun and Aries person. Someone that's been waiting around for you to come back around. All right. Yeah, this person's been trying to manifest you. They know that you're an empath. I'm seeing empath on the bottom of the deck. I mean, we had the damn High Priestess come out. All right, we had the energy of the Moon and the Hangman. So you could be very intuitive and you have a specific gift, and that could be something that you're trying to start, but this person's working behind your back and you're like expressing discontent with this person and saying, I have the ability to be eccentric. I have the ability to do something on my own. And this person continuously is like, no, like, we need you back here in this workplace. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's get into the sign of Libra. So this person either has your back or is protecting you from someone that's working behind your back. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Get into Libra. That's crazy. I see Libra with some sort of unexpected income. The 27th could be of significance here. I see pathway and great fortune. Damn, you're about to get a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of great fortune coming your way. It's like unexpectedly. You could have been dealing with lots of poverty or on the pathway of poverty, and someone comes in to assist you in some sort of way. All right. I see like you being handed over money from a wealthy man. Technically in this deck, that's the wealthy man's hand. All right. Let's see what's going on. So moving from Virgo into Libra, this could be the wealthy man coming in to assist someone. All right. Offering them some sort of opportunity, a job or something like this. Let's just see what comes out. Okay. That flipped out. It says indecisiveness and or allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I feel like this is a boss that's like on your ass about something in the pathway that you chose to go down, or how some sort of wealth is going to be coming in your way, or great fortune. Discord amongst family and friends. This could be a situation that you're dealing with right now. All right. Maybe you're indecisive whether you want to continue bringing along these friends and or family members that may be keeping you in this energy of feeling like your life is rambling aimlessly. All right. And it's like distorting the energy of your happiness or the energy of your contentment, because there could be a heavy focus on, I don't know. I just saw the love card. Typically speaks about like who you're deeply in love with. There's a woman in this energy overall, and I see new home and new attitude. So that boss or whoever's coming in with all this wealth, whoever that wealthy man is, they're coming in to offer you some sort of opportunity here, because you've been having your life ramble aimlessly, and it looks like they're trying to make an offer to you for you to be able to provide some sort of home or something like that. It's like new home, new attitude. You won't have to worry about this anymore. This is the road to success. All right, with the mountain road here. Let me clarify the energy of this discord with family and or friends. It should be blocking. Yeah, it's a family matter. It's a family matter. It says things will not always be this way. A big change is coming. Holy shit. All right, let's see. There could be a lot of egotism in the energy right now in connection to those family members or those friends. Let's see. I see here innovation with Jupiter and Aquarius, and domination again. Submission. There's something that you do overall involving spirituality, Sagittarius and Pisces energy here. You could be very innovative, and someone doesn't like this. It's almost like someone feels that you're indecisive on what path you're trying to go down here, but it's a path that's meant to bring you in a lot of great fortune. But unfortunately, if you have some sort of discord in between friends and or family members, you're in the need of a home so that you can continue moving forward with what makes you happy. Something like this. Let's see. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, you're going to be moving. Six of Swords is here. You could be traveling over waters or meeting with people that live on across a body of water, something like that. All right, Judgment is here. You're going to end up reconciling with somebody. You're having difficulties here in connection to your career, or a very toxic community, or a very toxic family with the Four of Wands here. All right, something involving a home for you, Libra. All right, this could be your lover that you're returning to, because I definitely see that reconciliation card. All right, and there's a lot of wealth on the line right here, like a lot of fortune coming your way. You're going to be happy in the near future with the Nine of Cups. All right, you're going to feel like you get some sort of wish fulfillment. Ace of Cups, there's also love involved here, as long as you're single. So if you're attached to someone that's toxic, especially if you're bringing along like a family member that's a problem, all right, you're not going to be happy moving forward. You got to make a choice here overall and keep your boundary up with that person. All right, let's see. Yeah, I feel like a soulmate connection is coming in, and this is going to be the major decision that you have to make. You're going to be dealing with someone that's a lot more mature or older, or has a sense of sternness in their energy. Very concentrated, very calculated person. I feel like that's the wealthy man. All right, and this person's been trying to manifest you, possibly just for business though. Because the Queen and the King of Swords, either you and this person are divorced and they're trying to offer you love and coming in as a soulmate, but that's your choice. That's your decision. All right. That's what I feel for you overall, Libra. Could be dealing with a Gemini yourself and or an Aquarius. All right. If you're going through some sort of divorce, it's because you feel like someone has been trying to dominate the energy of you creating something new. That's weird. All right, let's get into the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio. Family room here, Scorpio. And I see sudden wealth. You're about to get money overall. Maybe you've been on some sort of journey here, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you. To receive some sudden wealth because the connection to a family room. says control your anger or you're going to be sorry, Scorpio. All right. Someone is leaving your life at this time. All right. Maybe this is someone that you may have gotten into an argument with or something like that. And this is someone that you were connected to in connection to a family room, that you were receiving a lot of sudden wealth. This person's leaving your life and then what? You get your fortune. So have you invested in some sort of family room for someone and you've been spending a lot of your wealth there? Control your anger. You're going to be sorry because this person's leaving your life in connection to the reason why you're receiving this good fortune. All right. Or if you're moving and you're getting a lot of fortune, it's like solid foundation, a lot of success with effort. I feel like there's this energy of the reason why this family room is here. All right, this could be a family member, a situation in the home, someone leaving your life, you being angry with this person, and involving a lot of good fortune that you've invested in or how you're going to be receiving this. It's all part of this journey that you're on right now, Scorpio. Let's see. If you've been waiting for some sort of opportunity for sudden wealth to come in, it's not coming in up until you decide to go on a journey alone after someone leaves your life. There's some sort of muddled, unclear thinking here on why someone is going out of your life or why something's at the end of a situation. It's happening currently right now in August. You're not sure what's going on around you. You're supposed to be building some sort of solid foundation with this person and how your wealth is supposed to come in. But why is this person leaving? What's going on in the energy? Hold on. Why is this person leaving? Or why are you leaving? There's a casket here. All right, it's like a chair empty. Somebody's like, I'm out. Because there was a lot of extremism and it's coming in on your energy, Scorpio, Mercury and Scorpio. Like the way that you talk to somebody could be like coming through with very like no hair on your tongue. I don't know. It just kind of feels like if you're a masculine overall, you could have like came at a feminine energy in the wrong way. All right. So if you were the angry one here, that person chose to walk away from you. All right. And this is how you were receiving some sort of sudden wealth. Yeah. Extremism and resistance. There could have something to do with resources here. I'm seeing the 8th house, which is the house of your spouse's income, and or Mercury being in Taurus with how you receive your own income or how your own income was coming in for someone else or something like that. This has to do with resources. All right, so the argument was about resources. Let's see. Yeah, it's like you were seeking some sort of revenge on this person with Mars in your own energy, Scorpio. What's happening here? Seduction. I don't know if you were like being seduced by this person in some sort of way. Could have been sexually or you were just attracted to this person. You can kind of sense exactly what this person wants or they can sense what you want. I don't know if there's some sort of sexual involvement also because obviously you rule the house of sex. All right. There's been some sort of journey going on here. What's happening in this reading? There's a lot going on. All right. It's like control your anger or you're going to be sorry. This person's going to end up leaving your life or you're not sure why this person's leaving your life if there's so much fortune there. There's been some sort of muddled, unclear thinking or you're keeping somebody in this space of feeling like they're living some sort of illusion. All right. Involving a family room and how this wealth is coming in. Someone's being very, very deceptive here with the 5 of Swords. All right, trying to win at all costs. And you're being told to take a step back. All right. I see the Empress closing the mouth of this lion. All right. Leo's energy. So Leo's energy for you, Scorpio, is in your 10th house. This could be that you are very authoritative in your own energy. Maybe you're the one that's coming off a bit extreme. And how you're very resistant in the way that you share and or give and receive resources. You could be seeking out revenge on somebody because they're receiving a lot of great fortune and it's connected to what someone does in the family room or you providing some sort of resources for the family. It kind of brings in a delay of your resources at the end of the day once this all takes place. All right, there's a court case or something happening here with some sort of divorce. Especially if it has to do with your resources. Maybe you're going to court for this. All right. And I definitely see Ace of Wands, something working out in your favor. Somebody's been watching something that's going on overall in connection to a love commitment or someone that's been dating or something like that or being indecisive about someone that they're dating as well. This person chooses to move forward independently with the Nine of Pentacles towards new love and ending this situation with you, or that's what you feel like. There's a big breakup happening here. Jesus, huge breakup, and it just kind of sets you out on a new pathway, as well as whoever this other person is. You're going to be receiving communication about this. All right, and it looks like for whatever reason you continue to progress and investing in other options that are available for you right now once you are separated from this person. All right, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or those placements in your chart could be of significance. I see you being happier on the other side with whatever the situation is. All right, let's move forward. Roll down. That was a little deep. Somebody was seeking revenge there, and it looks like it was you, Scorpio. That was you. Give me 1 second, you guys. All right, let's get into Sagittarius here. Let's get into Sag. Sag, the child card is here. Are you pregnant, having a baby soon? That wasn't meant to be heard, okay? Great fortune. All right, Sagittarius. So if this is the birth of a child, you have a lot of money to provide for this child. If this is the birth of something new regarding how you're getting some sort of resources, there's going to be a lot of great fortune coming in your way. I feel like you're on the right pathway here. All right, let's see what's going on for Sag. For Sagittarius' energy. There's some sort of disappointment in a friend and or a lover. Could be regarding a child. There could be some sort of parting ways or taking vacation or just kind of like physically and or mentally needing some space. All right, there's definitely going to be some sort of involvement with the law here. Hot shit. That's on the bottom of the deck. In connection to one's marriage. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I feel like you're parting ways. There could be some sort of child involvement here in connection to fortune, whether this is you providing for this child, something like that. You're on the right path regarding some sort of aspect in your life, and there's a younger man surrounding you at this time as well. Danger, especially in money matters. So you could be married to this person. Maybe if you're choosing to take and part ways with this person's going to choose to take you to court or something regarding money for a child. Okay. Or this is the pathway that you're on at this time. I don't know. I'm just hearing this is going to be something that you were meant to experience. It's not that you're not on the right path. It's just this is something that comes with the territory of you having this person's child. Something like that. Okay. Let's see what's going on. There could be like something about child support. All right. How someone receives great fortune for a child. Let's see. I see Mercury and Sag, so that's you and your energy. I feel like you've discovered something about this person. Once you parted ways with them, maybe you were disappointed in this friend and or lover and you chose to take this person to court. I feel like you are making the right decision if you are taking this person to court in regarding money for a child, okay? You're definitely all up in your feelings right now, and that's not a problem. You're tired of being submissive to someone that really doesn't care for you. You could have been in love with a Pisces. Someone that likes to keep you caged in the home environment is how I'm hearing it. There's a lot of detachment from this person. Whoever you're in love with, this person is like of a great age difference. You don't want to be with the younger man anymore. What's going on here? Yeah, I feel like you're more harmonious with someone that's a lot more mature, or someone that gives you a sense of feeling independent, or like you have a greater reputation in your life being surrounded by this person. I'm seeing 10th house, 11th house, 12th house with all Venus energy. All right, so whoever this great age difference person is, it could be that you're detached from your lover at this time. You have like some sort of community of support around you, but you're tired of being submissive to someone that you've discovered their true, intentions here of how they're supposed to be providing for a child and involving you in some sort of court issue here overall. You being separated from this person, you're disappointed in your love life especially. with the sun and Libra being here. All right, it could be like keeping you out of harmony with specific partnerships, relationships, or important contracts or something like that. This could be regarding what you do for work as well. I see you remaining optimistic in your own energy here. All right, you could be flattering other suitors at this time that you have choices with. All right, and you're very, very intelligent at this time. I think people are attracted to that. I don't know why I'm pulling so much from this deck, but I'm just going with it. I feel like you're bringing order inside your home environment as well, and where there's been a lot of speculation about the energy. I don't know if it's your comfort, because I see the moon coming out as well for you heavy. Venus and the energy of the moon. There's definitely some sort of child here. When Venus and the moon are together, this is a heavy feminine energy. There's definitely a child involved. You could be pregnant at this time. I don't see it just yet. Let me pull from the tarot. Let's see. There could be some sort of great fortune that comes in with you starting up something that involves a child. She's at school right now. She's coming back at 11:30. Did Cook ask? No. Okay. I see the star coming out in this reading here, so there could be an Aquarius energy here as well involved. All right, Aquarius and the Six of Cups. I don't know, maybe you have hope and fears that whatever's supposed to come through in connection to a child or some sort of inheritance for this child, because I see the Six of Cups here. All right, this could definitely be Scorpio's energy, a house of inheritances and providing that for a child. Definitely for a child. All right. There could have been like going some sort of back and forth with you being separated from this person, not speaking to this person, or feeling like you needed some space away from this person. All right. And then some sort of inheritance comes in for you in the near future. All right. Let's see. There was some sort of deception going on in the energy in connection to your past lover. That's what it feels like. All right, someone wasn't telling you the truth about some sort of opportunity that they had, or you weren't telling this person the truth about some sort of opportunity that you had. So something was more so delayed, and it could have been in connection to resources. This person is going to regret doing that shit, because I feel like they've made it harder on themselves, especially if now there's some sort of involvement with court or with the law. It's like they ended up collaborating with some sort of third party to work things out in their favor, possibly with the fire sign, and that person sees that they now have to make a decision between you and or them. All right, now if this is you moving forward and focusing more so on your career, you're surrounded by a community of kindred spirits in which they all have, I feel, elevated you to your highest potential here, so that you can start adapting to the changes that are happening in your life involving this younger man and this child. Because that person has tried to keep you trapped somehow and away from your sense of elevation with you remaining balanced financially. This is your card. Okay. And I definitely see that child being very significant, because it's now like you have to focus on this child and this home environment and keeping things in a stable environment. And this is what the speculation is all about. It's like, hello, like what's going on? You know, what are the opportunities that are meant to come in for me when I have this child coming in? All right. And this younger man is like trying to get you involved, or you're getting involved with the court because of him, whoever the hell. All right, let's move on. Let's get into the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn. Yeah. My throat hurt today. I gotta get ready to move. There's some shit going on around here. All right, we got the Lovers here for Capricorn. And we have occupation. All right, journey. Capricorn, you might really love what you do for work. All right, you might actually fall in love with somebody in your workplace overall. Yeah, I feel like you're going to fall in love with somebody in the workplace. I see your own energy here with the number 15 as the devil. And I see number 34. I'm seeing the Empress and the Emperor. So you might be falling in love with somebody from the workplace, Capricorn. All right, it says you're in the need of help and or assistance and or some sort of guidance here with the hand. It says a marriage will take place either romantically and or in business. So this definitely could be you loving what you do for work or falling in love with someone in the workplace with this energy of commitment. It could be romantically or business. I see keeping your life in balance with the scales, and I see beware of being self-delusional. All right, let's see what's going on here for Capricorn. I see it being part of your career here. This is someone that you have a connection with that's a distant friend that's thinking about you and how successful you're going to be. All right, let's see what's going on with this. I need a good shuffle here. Well, Princess will say, good luck with the move. You know, that's been sabotaged. Trust me. It was maybe needed that way. I don't got time for that bullshit. Anyway, let's see. All right, we got Venus and Leo, which is a transit that's coming up within the next couple days. All right, we got love affair pretty much here. So you could be having a love affair with someone in the work environment overall is what I feel. And this is causing you some sort of loss here with Saturn and Pisces. You could be an empath, Capricorn, or have some type of ability there. All right, there's a distant friend that's thinking about you, involving your career, how you're keeping your life in balance, how this commitment is coming in. If you ask this person for help, they're going to lead you to success, but they don't want you to be self-delusional here because you're going to have to go down a specific pathway as an empath. That's what it's giving me. All right, let's see. I see the Ace of Wands here. I see the Devil. See what I'm saying? I see you coming out in your own energy. It's almost like you're standing in your own way in connection to what you find to be passionate. All right, Ace of Wands. The Emperor here. Are you trying to start up your own business overall? Because you have a lot of fortune coming in, but you got somebody that's working behind your back. Who's this? Someone's trying to come in and delay you. They're trying to get you to experience some sort of loss in connection to this affair that you have and what you love to do for work, what you love to do for your career. How is that working out? Why does somebody always trying to come and take somebody off their successful path? Fucking haters. I hate that shit. Pisses me off. This is part of your brand new pathway with the Fool card. See what I'm saying? Someone's trying to sabotage this for you. Or maybe you did it to yourself. Let's be clear. Alright. I got the Knight of Cups here with the energy of the High Priestess. Yeah, you're highly intuitive. Like, highly intuitive. This is part of your pathway. It's part of your journey. The Hierophant. Maybe you're like a spiritual teacher or something. I got the High Priestess and the Hierophant out here. Highest counterpart in tarot. Alright. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. This is something you do creatively. You're very confident in whatever it is that you do to create some sort of resources for yourself to help keep yourself in balance here. So what's going on with this? Alright. You loving what you do for work. I feel like you need to stand ground on what you want to do, especially if somebody's trying to sabotage you. There's some sort of negotiation taking place here, or you're not speaking to someone, or you're on vacation, you're resting, rejuvenating, healing at this time. You could be tapping really in the energy of your dream state as well. Like your intuition, my ears started ringing with that one. Your dream state could be coming through with messages overall. And you keep on trying to either reject someone or you understand why someone's rejecting you in love. Because it looks like you're losing out on some sort of love affair here. Okay? The Nine of Swords is here. There could definitely be you being up late at nighttime. Alright, while you're receiving these messages through your intuitive state. Like sometimes you fall asleep and you wake up and it's like you had a nightmare or something about someone rejecting you in love. Okay. Yeah, that's what it feels like. The Nine of Wands. You need to protect yourself, especially spiritually at this time. Alright, remain optimistic and continue to have faith in the journey that you're on at this time. Don't allow somebody to take you off your path just because it feels like it's harder for you at this time. I see 9-9 being of significance. Alright, so September 9th. I know that's the 999 portal for this year. There's a major completion closing out for you or something. So that someone new comes in. I see a sense of maturity there for you as well, Capricorn. I see the Page of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Maybe this has to do with, again, your confidence in something or how you've been gaining perspective about a situation overall that you do and with something creatively. If you are an empath, this could definitely be like You losing out on love in your life so that you can go focus in on your career, and accepting the fact that you need some sort of help with something. All right, the Two of Swords is here. Face your fear overall when it's about you moving forward independently, and don't get yourself entrapped in your mind about only work. All right, give yourself some time to separate, okay, from this organization if you feel like you need to do so, to keep your life in balance. This is the Saturn and Pisces card that we just saw with loss. I see it being with some sort of affair. So if you feel like you're tapped in too much with your spirituality, or it feels like you need to remove yourself overall from the situation in order to keep things in balance, it's because it's burdening you, and or you feel like you're not finding any type of success there. You're dealing with more attacks than anything. Okay? That is fucking disgusting. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. Let's move on. Let's get into the sign of Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius energy. Aquarius, why do I feel like you guys are dealing with the hardest part right now? Alright? There could be a lot of people wanting you to carry, I would imagine, their burdens, or wanting you to care about situations that you've been caring about for so long, right? And it kind of feels like you're getting nothing out of the situation. Interesting. I see house here, so this could be involving your family, or specifically your home environment. All right, poverty. You're about to lose out on a position in a home environment, or something that you do in the home environment, because it's leading you directly to poverty. Maybe you're losing out on some sort of opportunity that has been keeping you stable. All right, I just heard Uranus and Taurus. So this could be a transit that's coming up possibly by October. Maybe you're being warned about it now. All right, Taurus is your home environment. Uranus comes in and disrupts, but that's your ruling planet. So let's see. We've got some sort of misunderstanding is taking place here overall with the wall. Maybe you feel like there's some sort of like barrier in between you expressing yourself with someone that is involved in your family or in your home environment. All right. I see opportunity and or windfall with the carrot here. There could definitely be some sort of new opportunity that comes through for you. Solid foundation and success with effort. You maybe need to go focus on how to build your own foundation, Aquarius. That's where you're going to be the most victorious or the most successful. All right, let's see. All right, heartache over what you no longer have, and the energy of April is here. All right, so April being, what's that, Aries and or Taurus, and I see vacation. That's what I'm saying. I feel like something's happening in connection to your home environment. All right, Aries energy sits for you in your third house, Aquarius. So this could be involving some sort of communication that went wrong, or if it has something to do with like your neighbors surrounding your home environment, or siblings or cousins or something like that. All right. It's like heartache over what you no longer have. There was some sort of misunderstanding here, and why someone leaves you out in the cold from a home. House and poverty. Okay. Now you get some sort of opportunity where you can build some sort of solid foundation, but you're moving forward with heartache over what you no longer have. All right, like you're going to have some sort of victory and success with this, as long as you take a break from something. You go on vacation from something else. 10 of Swords, there's a sense of betrayal here in connection to a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, King of Wands energy. Damn, Aquarius. This person has been trying to burden you, or this is what I'm saying. Something makes you feel like you're being overworked or being backstabbed in some sort of way. Like you're carrying the heaviest load of them all. It's because of this fire sign. This Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, you're definitely in the energy of heartache over what you no longer have. You're heartbroken, possibly in love. All right, but you're still coming out to be the energy of the Empress. Or there could be a mother figure that's heartbroken, all right, over you. Or this could be you choosing to create something after experiencing some sort of heartbreak or overcoming some sort of sorrow. All right, there was a big misunderstanding with someone here, and why this person betrayed you, why this person put the heaviest load on you, why they separated from you overall, and you coming out to be the energy of the Empress, or your home environment being the most significant. And I see you having victory and success in the near future. Whoa. See what I'm saying? Something, money coming to you. I see the coins card behind victory. So something involving resources, that could definitely be Taurus's energy. It's all about money, whether it's yours or someone else's. All right, let's see. Maybe you're going to be having some sort of victory once you go on vacation. I don't know. The Fool card is here. There's a brand new beginning. That's your own energy here overall. The Moon card is here. The Seven of Wands. You're like protecting yourself from people that have been playing hidden enemy around you. The Moon card could definitely be the home environment as well. I feel like you're planning to change something up for you. Let's see. The High Priestess is here. The Three of Wands is here. You're moving forward on a journey of you starting your own spiritual business. There's a legal case going on with this though. The Justice card here. Six of Pentacles. How you're supposed to be ending it with one situation in order to be reciprocated with resources or new opportunities or some sort of gift coming in for you. Maybe you were left out in the cold from a home and there was a big misunderstanding. So there's an opportunity that presents itself with some sort of solid foundation, but you have to move on or experience heartbreak in order to overcome this energy or something like that. It's like conflict with a past person or a past home environment or someone that felt that they needed to attack you. You could have been attacked by a lot of people. Look at this. Could have literally been attacked by a lot of different people. All right, like many different people. This could have been literally someone that was connected to you and your family, involving your children, or yeah, especially children. All right, I don't know if you went through some sort of divorce. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. Look, everybody coming in and attacking Aquarius. Look at this. Chris, you one of them? You little stalker. So, just like, you see this? You don't gotta be an Aquarius. It's about attacking people that's in Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like trying to destruct something for you. Look, everybody cracking the fuck up. Everybody cracking. It's like to destruct something for this is the workplace. Everybody trying to fuck Aquarius up. Why? To keep you fucked up in your head about something. All right, about you and your lover, or making you believe something about your lover or the person that you were committed to in love, and how this person's been affecting your resources somehow, some way. Somebody seeks out an opportunity for a home that's been trying to like manifest you coming out of the cold or something like that. And it's like the opportunity gets presented only when you go back to work, or this is some sort of work environment and creating some sort of illusion about a home being offered to you or something like that. What the fuck is this, Aquarius? You have to make the choice to go and reconcile with somebody here, or you chose a path that was more spiritual or something like that so that you could feel highly elevated, or yeah, like you got your boundary up by other people. I see the Two of Swords here. Like this is a major decision you have to make. What is Aquarius doing here? What's going on? This is a workplace trying to create some sort of illusions or trying to keep something a secret on why everybody's attacking Aquarius. The Mercury in Gemini energy here and the Sun in Pisces. This could be like a specific group of people in your work environment that have the same abilities as you, that are also visionaries, or knows that you're psychic in some sort of way, and this shit excites them. All right. I don't know. They feel like you have a major choice to make, Aquarius. That you're coming out in your own energy as being very idealistic. Show me one more card here. What is this? Somebody's seeking revenge on you is what it is. They don't like the fact that you're super concentrated or that you're having some sort of victory. So they're trying to have everybody attack Aquarius. I don't know. This could be an Aries or a Taurus that feels like they have heartache over what they no longer have. They tried to offer you some sort of opportunity, but there was a misunderstanding. And instead of it going in their favor and building some sort of solid foundation, instead you got kicked out of everybody's motherfucking house. Everybody attacked Aquarius. That's what it looked like. I guess this was part of your pathway here, because at the end of it all, you're supposed to get some sort of victory and a lot of money that comes towards you. Whatever. Moving on to Pisces. Cracking up. All right, let's get into the sign of Pisces. Who's blow drying their hair downstairs? Is that cheap? Okay. Oh, wait, he was straightening her hair. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, he has an appointment to go to. Tiani's coming at 11:30, she said. That's crazy. Country boy for life. I'm cracking up. Y'all crazy as hell. Alright, let's see what's going on here for Pisces. I see Pisces with the mature woman. That came out for Gemini, Pisces, the very first card. And I see the main male. Alright, so there's a mature woman and a main male. This could be like a mother-son dynamic. There's some sort of adjudication going on at this time in connection to someone's great fortune. Alright, let's see what's happening here. This feels like a court issue. Well, feels like a court issue with a mature woman and a main male. This could be like mother-son. Alright, I don't know if this bitch is a cougar and she's dating somebody that's younger, because that main male looks like someone younger. What's going on here? Alright, dissatisfaction with life. Maybe there's a mother figure that's discontent with their son, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Dissatisfaction with life, family sorrow. So there's definitely something going on in between this family dynamic here. I feel like it's a mother-son dynamic. Alright, I'm seeing some sort of announcement here. Maybe something or how something's going to be adjudicated with this older woman. I told you she was like a cougar. I'm just playing. What's happening here with this energy? What's going on? I see news being on the way here with the bird flying in connection to love. All right. Uh-oh, there's a cougar coming after this main male, something like that. Honor and respect is coming towards you here. You got a secret admirer. Pisces. Let me find out. There's some sort of adjudication that's taking place in connection to someone's fortune. The mature woman, the main male, this feels like mother-son dynamic. There's a lot of dissatisfaction in connection to family sorrow. Something coming in about this person's love life. All right, the announcement that takes place brings honor and respect to this Piscean energy and something ending. I see the coffin card. All right, something's ending here. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. All right, publicity. This is going to be all in the public eye. Something involving an Aquarius and someone's companionship with this person. I don't know. Something required patience overall. What is this? I see the 5th and the 11th houses in opposition for you, Pisces. So that's going to be Capricorn, Cancer energy for you in your chart. Something was publicly exposed about someone that was very eccentric, and there's a companionship coming together with you and this person. What the hell? All right. You might have been defensive with this person at first. You didn't want to open yourself up to love with this person. It looks like you thought they were more so deceptive, and you tried to move on from them as well. So that could have been the whole dissatisfaction with life, or this person leaving someone where they felt like they didn't love them. All right, the decision was made overall that they were going to have to carry the heavier burden here. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. I see definitely delays taking place. All right, it looks like you're going to be needing to move forward a little bit more cautious in the way that you express love. I see destruction taking place here, the Tower, and also feeling rejected. Damn. Major ending. This is giving me kind of like a Scorpio energy. Scorpios was mad deep. That charger doesn't work, Chris. I don't know what's going on with it. You might want to have to plug it over there. Or on the wall over there. The information that you have coming your way about this sudden change overall is going to lead you directly to focusing more so on what you do for work or who you're going to be collaborating with in the work environment. Could be a Cancer. All right, that's what I felt when I seen 11th and 5th houses in opposition. Be careful with your finances because that's changing. Overall, it looks like you're going to be moving forward with less finances than you had. All right. Somebody seeking out or giving you guidance here. All right. In connection to your passion as well, Pisces. You're going to have some sort of victory there. This is a very ending, like a difficult ending. I can't say it right. The ending of a difficult cycle where you've been had to remain strong during this time. All right. It looks like you're manifesting with the energy of the Queen of Wands. So I see her being more confident in whatever it is that she's invested in here. And it looks like in temperance. You could be doing like spiritual work or something like that. Something that requires your patience in order for you to help someone that has like learning difficulties or something like that. All right. Something about harmony and exaltation. I'm seeing heavy Venus energy there with Taurus and Libra. All right. So I feel like whatever the announcement is that's coming in overall and what you felt dissatisfied with, it could have involved you and your love life or your love partner. All right. And now that honor and respect is coming to you, you get some sort of positive news here that involves some sort of adjudication, great fortune. All right. Involving this mature man and this mature, this mature woman and this male. Somebody is like a secret admirer, or you have one looking at you, Pisces. Somebody that has strong emotions, passionate love and or hate, or the person that you loved or has strong emotional energies for, which was a secret admirer. This person turned into a fucking fake friend, two-faced friend. Or they're warning you about someone being a two-faced friend because it says you should accept valid criticism. What's going on with this older woman? That bitch going on vacation. Going on vacation away from an Aquarius or a Pisces. It says a change for the better and or a journey that's going to leave you physically and or mentally stronger in the end. All right, that's what I see here. Crazy. All right, hold on. Let me clear this out, do some shuffling, and we're going to do our closing collective. You talking shit in my chat? I want to know. Who talking shit in my chat? Yo. Didn't I tell you every time I'm doing the readings, I was out in my face? He always bothering me, bro. You say, can I do a reading for you? Y'all know I don't do personal readings. Maybe I have to start doing them. Because I'm about to be a broke ass bitch. Let me say it. I did all signs. I did all signs. And y'all gonna have to give me a minute to get timestamps up. Because I sure as hell I'm not rushing. When I'm done this reading, I'm gonna smoke my cigarette. And then y'all can catch me a little later. Give me like an hour. Alright, damn it. You say, can you do Taurus? I already did Taurus. I did Taurus real good too. There's change coming in because somebody stole something from you. It's this official person that took from you. All right, let's see. You say, yes, you need to. That would be so perfect for you, Jazz. Thank you, Contessa. I'll figure something out. Maybe I should start doing personal readings. Make me some money so I ain't got to be relying on these motherfuckers that want to keep me stuck and without a home, right? Y'all motherfucking bitches. I see 11:01 on the clock. It's brand new beginnings out this bitch. 111. Well, 1101. Well, hot damn. All right, so something important such as a new job and or a raise is here. So if something is changing overall because somebody's been taking something from you, I'm seeing September 24th being up significant and or September 22nd. Something involving this official person. Somebody's coming in and saying, listen up here, you got to go in a different direction, or we're coming in and giving you a position of authority because there's something changing here. All right. Financial pinches is definitely in connection to your resources. Taurus and or Gemini's energy could be of significance with the month of May being here. There's an announcement coming in from a Taurus or a Gemini, or about that Taurus and a Gemini. It says you're going to be receiving some sort of gift overall. And I see position of authority. See what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. Like either you're getting some sort of position of authority, if it involves something in Taurus and Gemini, wherever those placements fall in your chart, or how you've been experiencing financial pinches. You're getting some sort of raise here. The announcement about this gift is coming in. Something was taken from you and which required you to go through a major change in your life. You're about to be real happy out here. I see in connection to your marriage or who and or what you've been committed to. There is something that's been lacking in your life, whether that's love, money, and or a specific goal. It's time for you to start taking action, it says. I can't breathe. Let's see. I see compliments from an admirer here, happiness and well-being. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be real happy in connection to this marriage. April is here, so I'm looking at Aries and or Taurus. That's interesting. April, May energies. I believe that was eclipse season too. April, May. Or the shift of cardinal moon cycle moving into like a fixed moon cycle energy, which we currently just came out of as well. You got advice from a friend here, and I see how something in your life has been rambling aimlessly. September is going to be of significance for a major change. That's eclipse season once again for this year. And we're looking at someone, you know, being undependable, insincere, and how your fortune comes in. So again, I feel like somebody takes from you. Discord against friends and or family. And I'm seeing here someone trying to make you do something against your will in connection to your success or how that success comes in. So a meeting with a stranger is going to be important. I see love and deep affection with this person, and I also see that involving a woman. All right, so you're going to be reconciling with a specific woman here in connection to something that had to do with family matters. This is a major challenge you've been trying to overcome. And you be careful, control your anger, you're going to be sorry because someone is trying to come in between you and a friend or something it is that you want. Somebody knows you're lacking something overall in your life, whether that's financially, whether that's reconciling with someone in love, whether that's you indecisive about how things have changed for you in your life or how someone's taken from you, all right? Or how has some sort of a journey affected you receiving some sort of position of authority. I don't know. It's a major shift here that's taking place. Let's get into the Oracle for Radiant Sign. Says he has to deal with me, a stubborn Sagittarius, though. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Submissions. All right, so it looks like you kind of have yourself stuck into a situation that you can easily get out of if you needed to. There could be a lot of discrimination in your workplace overall. What you do for work possibly has something to do with spirituality. You're receiving some sort of inheritance there. You've been very versatile with the energies, adaptable. Maybe you do something involving communication or traveling. All right, flattery is here. There could have been some sort of deceptive courtship that you were a part of. People coming in and creating drama, especially when you're trying to spend time in isolation. You could have been very defensive during this time, or very defensive about your status and whatever you were doing and how you were supposed to be inspiring others as empaths. All right, this is part of your practical life or how you make your money. There could have been lots of manipulation surrounding that energy and you just continuously being generous with other people. There could have been a lot of scheming involving money and or a specific organization, and where there was someone that put you in a position of authority to be assertive and have lots of achievements, but you were seen as the person that had to put in the work, gaining the knowledge so that you can teach others how to achieve some sort of goal in the workplace, or those that had learning difficulties having to adapt to the changes and doing something to fulfillment. And I don't know, I feel like you had the calculations and they more so had to focus on, I would imagine, detaching, all right, from things that they weren't adaptable to. This is like you very versatile in your subconscious and your conscious mind. That's what it looks like. Well done. Very innovative with your decisions or how you end up keeping things a secret and how you're building your enterprises. Seeking revenge overall, or having phenomenal achievements in what you do that's original, and how you put in some sort of charitable work. I feel like you do something involving the media, or you do travel, transportation, something involving spirituality or belief systems or religion or something like that. All right, you're protected here. I could be speaking to a sun Sag, a sun Capricorn, a sun Gemini, a sun Aquarius. Those are the sun energies I have out here currently right now that are the most significant. Oh, sun Taurus and sun Aries as well. That's it. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull one last spread. We gone. I'm hungry. Actually, I'm about to be starving for the rest of this week. Cracking me up. And so I said, nice. See the star card? I see the King of Swords. So I see Gemini, Aquarius energy there. We just had a trine over with the moon in Gemini over to Pluto, Aquarius this week. Thanks for the messages, guys. You're welcome. Justice is here. You might not be happy with something or how something turns out in connection to a partnership, a relationship, a contract, a court case, something like that. Somebody tries to scheme you out of your resources here. There's a fire sign coming in the near future. This person has been trying to come after you because they're attracted to you, or they want to be with you, or they see you as their counterpart overall, possibly just in business. I don't know. There's somebody stressing you out from the past. Could be the father of your child or the mother of your child. All right, there's conflict there with the Five of Wands, some sort of competition happening. Person is very manipulative and who they're involved with overall. They could be lying to you and not telling you that they're married to someone else. Well, what the fuck? Okay, something's about to be exposed here. The Hermit and the Sun. All right, so if your intuition is telling you something or you're being guided to listen to your intuition, it's because it's something that you need to know about, some sort of secret involving a family dynamic or a home, involving someone. Yeah, I feel like somebody's pregnant or had a baby, or someone's mother figure is doing something secretive and or being in this energy of an illusion or creating illusion for your family to keep you in lack with resources, or so they could feel like they're holding on to something that you don't know about, involving your soulmate connection and that person betraying you for them, yeah, for someone else. Your soulmate is betraying you for a lover, trying to keep that hidden, and someone keeping you out in the cold or holding back on some sort of resources. You're going to find out about this, or you're being spiritually guided to expose these motherfuckers from the secrets that they've been holding on to, and it could be the mother involving some sort of home environment. Okay. Yeah, it was meant to keep you trapped in fear or keep you from seeing some sort of truth overall. All right, but it looks like you're progressing and holding all the burden here. You don't give a fuck. You're not afraid. I'm feeling like I ain't scared out this bitch. Yeah. What'd you say? Oh, that's for country boy. Okay. You have a new alliance coming in overall in some sort of workplace here. They love you there. They feel like you're very, I just heard angelic, or the way that you receive messages is very direct. All right, you're like very strong. You're not afraid of being in the public eye. All right, emotionally, you feel balanced, or you're ready for new love in your life as well. These people are going to be hooking you up with somebody and releasing you from someone that was fucking toxic as fuck. Be careful, because you got somebody else returning from the past that's toxic. They're trying to come in and offer some sort of apology to you. What the hell? Who's that? You're going to, like, hold yourself away from that person. That's an Aries. Yeah, you walked away from that person. Your intuition told you to do so, too. That was someone that you had an equal give and take with. What did that person do to you? They stalked your fucking life. Possibly followed you around in vehicles with the Chariot. The Death card. They tried to end something for you. Or they took your car away. You know the truth about this? What the fuck? It's weird. They're watching your success right now and how you transformed, and now they want to speak as well. What do they want? They want you to stop rejecting them. They want to speak to the star. They want to heal this. They feel like you're being immature because you're restricting their energy of wanting to come in and communicate as well. So if you don't want to speak to them, they're going to kind of like be deceptive and cause you a tower in your life so that you end up reconciling with them anyway. They're not going to give up. They're heartbroken. They're really hoping that something can turn around with you guys. They're possibly utilizing your family to do this as well. They know that you do something for work that's very healing. They like that about you too. They know that there's a lot of money to be made there as well. They want you to face your fears about moving away from your children as well. They feel like you need to have some sort of boundary up so that you can protect yourself financially and go after things that have been delayed in connection to your happiness. So this is like somebody knowing that you want love in your life. Someone that fucked you over in the past trying to come back around to see if they can work it out for you. And if you don't want to do this, this is someone that knows your family, that uses them to come back so that they can get the apology across, so that you end up reconciling with them anyway, so that you can stop focusing on things that you have been focusing on, whether that's work, love, and or however you make your money or what you do with your money. All right, they want you to stop focusing on everything else and focus on your love life. That's weird as hell. I feel like something was exposed in connection to like some sort of betrayal involving the family and a court issue or something like that. Okay. Well, hot damn. Ooh. Alright, one more for the fuck of it. Ending this reading out. Oh, I thought I was here for too long. Not that bad. Temperance, be patient. However things are going to be happening right now, it feels like you're being spiritually protected from someone that is, I don't know, just wanting to fuck or something as well. With the Devil card here, they're only attracted to you for sex, or it could be that there's literally fucking spiritual warfare out this bitch. I love y'all. Catch you.